What's going on, everybody? Master Taint here with another war recap for you from Semper Invicta. Our last war here was actually, it was nothing at all. Like, these guys got 10 stars out of their 15 attacks. A lot of bases just completely left unattacked. Obviously, a lot of no stars, 1 stars, 2 stars. Like, it was just they actually had a decent amount of wins too. So I don't really know. As far as the enemy side here, there was one Town Hall 10 base that we left 1 star, but everything else got cleaned up all the way down. 2 stars on the Town Hall 10 side, no 3 stars this war, unfortunately. But yeah, they weren't even good enough bases for me to show you. They actually had some Town Hall 8s. I have no idea how we matched them. Our second last war here, though, was against Elite Smokers, and we actually faced them once before. If you look in the middle here, 37 days ago, we faced Elite Smokers, and now we faced them again, and we beat them again. Really awesome. You can see on our side here, no Town Hall 10 3 stars, and then as far as the Town Hall 9s go, a couple 3 stars, but mostly 2 stars all the way down. They were pretty much go wipe people. Yeah. Look at the enemy side here. You can see we were able to 2-star all the Town Hall 10s. There was one base that we left with 1 star, and Town Hall 9s again, there was one base that we left with 2 stars, but everything else got cleaned up. So we got some Town Hall 9 attacks to show you today. The first one here is going to be by Hager's 1 versus their number 10. This is one of the first LaLoons I've seen from him in quite a long time, and actually a couple attacks today are going to be by LaLoon attacks by people that we don't normally see LaLoon. So really fun, really cool to see these PCB bases. We've decided that they're a lot easier to hit with air attacks, especially when they're unscouted, because there's a lot of possible double giant bomb locations. Even if you were to attack it surgically, there's a lot of point defenses in one spot, and it's going to hurt your hogs. And yeah, it never really ends up going well. Even if you get the defenses down, a lot of times you lose to a time because you just lose so many hogs to these kind of bases. Spring traps will get you every time. But these minions and everything, we're able to clean up the top. The golems come to the inside here. Perfect lightning spell goes down. Again, we've talked about this before, but if the lightning is the second spell, you want to drop it a bit to the left of the enemy CC, and it's going to land perfectly. He got the witch taken care of and everything there except for the loon, which the archer queen was able to clean up really nicely. His barbarian king comes in now, takes out the enemy archer queen and pops these double giant bomb locations, turns around and takes out the enemy barbarian king with help of the archer queen, and also gets rid of both of those air defenses and the air sweeper here. It only gets about 1 or 2 shots off, and then she begins work on the town hall, and she's going to be able to take out a lot of other buildings around that area too. So it's really awesome. Gets a lot of value out of his shatter here, and the archer queen is going to be alive right now. She's not really taking out any defenses, but she is tanking the expo for quite a long time. Now it's finally going to focus on this hound, and it actually doesn't really work out in his favor, because in the end this hound survives. So if that expo had been focused on it for a longer amount of time, maybe it would have died, maybe the raid would have got cleaned up faster, but he does get the 3-star either way, so it doesn't really matter. These Tesla and this wizard tower are going to absolutely wreck that one loon that was dropped to the top here, but the other loon that was dropped in was able to take out that archer tower and do a little bit of work. Luckily for him that this hound is still alive. Like I said, it doesn't die, but it comes really close, but it's able to take the damage of this Tesla and these wizard tower for just long enough. I don't know how the hound didn't pop that air trap, but the loons did. But he's got so many left over here. They have enough health that they're going to be able to take out that building, no problem. Lucky for him, the pups are spread out all along the bottom of the base. Everything out there has been cleaned up already. That one trap gets rid of half of his pups in the middle there, which could have been a problem, but he has so many loons left over that as soon as they hit any of these buildings, they're going to get destroyed instantly. The pups are finishing taking out the clan castle, and the loons take out that gold storage at the top, and the base gets destroyed. Very nice job. Hager's 1. All right, and the next attack we're going to look at today is by Swervy Jerv versus their number 11. A hog attack. Now, this is nothing new. We've seen him use hogs lots of times, so not very surprising. Sorry, Swervy, you're not keeping up with the game like the rest of us. But 2 golems come to the bottom here and a bunch of wizards to clean up the funnel. His wall breaker fail is horrible. For some reason, one of them goes towards that golem. Well, I mean, the reason that it went towards the golem is because the golem started punching the wall, but it just sucks for him. But he drops this one hog in here. It's going to be able to take out that wizard tower and move over and do a lot of damage to that mortar. Unfortunately, it dies because of that archer tower there, but does get a lot of damage in that mortar, which helps him later on. Golems eventually punch their way through the wall, move up towards this Tesla, where they pull the CC out. Drops his lightning spell as soon as the CC gathers up a little bit. Could have dropped it a little bit closer, a little bit more to the right, but it does get most of it taken out, which is important. And then the jump spell goes in. Again, his wall breaker fail, and then the jump spell fails. So now the Barbarian King is going to sit here, hitting the wall for a while. Luckily, he has a lot of health. He's able to get through and take out the double giant bomb location and take out the enemy Archer Queen. Take out this Tesla at the same time and move down, take out that air defense, which is just going to help the pathing with the hogs later on. Air defenses obviously are not going to do too much damage to hogs. Has this couple hogs at the top here that just took out the sweeper and this other air defense here. Then they're going to move down. Luckily for him, they pop the double giant bomb, but he only loses about 4 hogs to it. The rest of his hogs stay alive at the top here. He's got so many now coming through, taking out these Teslas. They're under a heal spell. He's got so many that are going to move down and move to these last defenses here. He pops the skeleton traps right at the end, which a lot of times wrecks a lot of raids because you don't have too many hogs left over. But luckily for him, something in the middle there. Oh, the golem dying actually killed all of those skeleton traps. So that worked out really well for him. That probably would have killed all those hogs. Archer Queen is in the middle now, shooting some walls. Destroys one, turns around, starts shooting some more walls. Luckily, he got these his wizards dropped really early doing their cleanup, so they're going to be able to get through the walls and take out these high HP storages in the middle here before the raid ends to time. So very good job, Swervy Jerv. All right, and the last attack we are going to look at today is by Walter White versus their number 12. Again, a guy that we don't normally see LaLoon attacks, but he does use one in this war, and he gets the 3-star with it. So really good job, Walter. Keep it up, man. You know, it's nice to see some diversity in the clan. So this golem at the bottom here, as soon as he drops these wall breakers in, he's probably hoping that it would move up towards the archer tower and the wizard tower, but it doesn't. It stays on this mortar, but luckily these wizards take it out, but now it's going to get focused on the cannon. Drops this jump spell where the golem is going to move up towards that cannon, which is perfect. He wants it to get over there, so it pulls the enemy CC out. But unluckily for him, the golem changes paths and moved towards his Tesla. So now when the Barbarian King moves in here, he's going to be the one that pulls out most of the enemy CC. So he's going to take a lot of damage here. But it's really, like, I don't understand this timing. Drops the lightning spell and then quickly pops the Barbarian King's ability. A lot of people would probably miss the Barbarian King ability at that point because you're concentrating on the lightning spell. But Walter doesn't. Gets it down. So he gets the enemy Archer Queen taken care of and also gets that air defense taken care of and gets his other air defense taken care of and the enemy Barbarian King, which isn't going to be too much of a deal, but it does distract his Archer Queen in the center for a little while here. She takes out the Town Hall. These wizards and the enemy and his Archer Queen are going to be able to take out the enemy Barbarian King, and then he begins his LaLoon attack at the top side here. So he drops in 2 hounds on this top air defense with a couple loons per defense in behind it. Because there's a lot of buildings that were blocking the path to the air defense here, he wants to drop a lot of his loons right off the bat, get them inside there, and get them onto these defenses to get to the air defense. Last hound goes down on the left side air defense now. It pops out right at the end here, but that's okay. These loons come down, take out the air sweeper, and take out the air defense at the last second here, or not with the last second. There's a lot left actually. Now all the air attacking defenses are down. That red bomb almost destroyed him, but now all the defenses are down. These loons are gonna be able to start cleaning up. He's got pups moving around all around the top of the base. He's got pups around the right side of the base here. They're spread out everywhere. Archer Queen's in the core, shooting at walls. As soon as she gets through, she's gonna take up here and shoot some more walls. So very good job, Archer Queen, doing what you do best. But the raid gets destroyed, or the base gets destroyed. So very good job, Walter White. All right, everybody. Well, there's my war recap for you. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Master Taint signing off, saying think smart, raid smart, and I will see you again next time. Bye.